Morning, Steve here, Punsey Boy Travels. Welcome to another video. I decided not to do any cycling this morning due to having a sore butt from the last few days. So instead I'm driving south about 40 minutes from Twas down to Sam Roiyod National Park. The plan is that I'm going to visit the Phraya Nakhon Cave, which is down near Lamsalar Beach. And it's the cave where back in about 1890 or something they built a temple within the cave, and it was to celebrate the visit of King Chulalongkorn, affectionately known as Rama V. So once I get there, we'll park up, do a little bit of filming, maybe get the drone out as well, and then I understand there's a boat that goes round to the small beach from which you can then walk a slightly shorter distance up about 430 meters of vertical elevation up to the actual cave entrance. So enjoy the drive and see you down there. Well, we've arrived, and I've got to be honest, it's a bit quieter than the last time I was down here. Anyway, car parked, go get my ticket I guess, and then let's start the adventure. Well, can you believe it? Just been told the park opens in like 10 minutes time, so I'm going to wait for that, but unfortunately, due to the rough weather, rough sea, the boat is not running, so I'm going to have to do the walk, which is about an hour's walk, I guess, up to the cave, as opposed to maybe 30 minutes when you get the boat. Beggars can't be choosers, let's do a walk, I guess. Okay, so we got the ticket, 200 baht for a foreigner, 20 baht for a Thai, or sorry, 40 baht for a Thai, and we're now going to start the little trip up the steps. And it's about an hour and 15-minute walk, or trek, or whatever it is. Anyway, let's start. Thank you. I've only come 100 metres, I'm already out of breath. The view's nice. Well, I've come over the first little hill and I can now see Lamsalar Beach, which is where the boat would have taken me had I been able to get it. But beautiful view, check it out. So this is the first downhill section on the trek, and yeah, it's quite steep, it's a bit rickety, you've got to be very careful on the stone footpath as you go down. It is a footpath, but it is quite rough, so make sure you bring trainers or some good walking shoes to do this. Don't do it in flip-flops, would be my advice. So it's challenging. The downhill bit I hate more than the uphill bit. At least the uphill bit you can get some traction, whereas going downhill it's quite awkward. However, take it steady and eventually you're going to reach the beach and be welcomed by this lovely sign. And so now we're on the beach. This is Lam Salar Beach, which is rather pretty. What do you cap? Cap. Tamalayu cap. เหรออ๋อสายไฟเหรออ๋อเหรอโอเคลมแรงเนาะแรงครับลมแรงถ้าลมไม้มันหักสายไฟขาดเหรอใช่เพราะว่าอันตรายใช่ไหมลมเยอะนะเยอะโอเคขอบคุณครับสวัสดีครับ So that nice man is a local park ranger, and his job today is to cut down the trees around the electric cables, because obviously with the strong wind that we've got, and there's always a risk of maybe a tree coming down or something like that and cutting the electric supply. So the guy's basically cutting all the branches that are within shot, sort of too close to the electric cables. That's a hell of a job. He's got a lot of trees to cut. Now I guess when everything's opened up and tourists come back, that this restaurant here is going to be open. Actually it is open, so if you get caught short, you need a toilet or something or a drink, that's the place to get it. Well, I think that says everything. We're now going to be approaching the final 430 meters of climbing, and it's up from here. I feel like Indiana Jones. It's challenging. I mean, I thought I was fairly fit. Obviously not. But we're now getting up kind of the final ascent. And yeah, it's quite hard. But the actual rocks and limestone rocks around here are very pretty. Oh look, a viewpoint. Nice view. There's the island called Kot Sutatit or something like that. I'll put the name on the bottom of the screen because I'm useless at names. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I've just come over the top of what I hope is the final climb of the day, at least to get here, and it's now got rather dark. The sun's being blocked out by the canopy, and I'm starting to go downhill now.
So hopefully not too far away. Anyway, and we see some dusky langurs here. It's a type of monkey. I have seen them before down here, but let's see if we see them today. We got monkeys. So it looks like we're pretty close. Here we are, Phraya Nakhon Cave. And it's down there. And that is a long drop, my friends. That is a long drop. If you get here, be careful. Yeah, it's pretty freaky down here. There's an echo. Echo! Definitely. Oh my god, look at this. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and maybe hit the bell icon to be notified about other videos. After all, I'm doing all this for my YouTube channel, which currently is quite small, but one day, who knows. Anyway, here we go. Look at this. That used to be a waterfall back in the day. Not anymore. Check the roof out up there. Oh my goodness. And now we're going down the final few stairs into Phraya Nakhon Cave. And it's cool. Now, I am the only one here. There are a few other people waiting at the ticket desk, but they're a film company, apparently doing a film on the place, so maybe I'll catch those guys later. Anyway, here we go. Almost fell, almost fell. Be careful, chaps and chapesses, be careful. It's difficult to see everything here as well. Oh my goodness me, my legs ache. It's hard going down, I tell you. Very hard going down. Ah, right. So this is like an outer cavern of some sort. Yeah. That is cool, man. That is super cool. So, down here, oh, very weird. Looks like a landfill, or landfall, or landslip, or something. Ah, oh, over there, that's where it is. Here we go. Ah, we have some proper steps. Although, well, it's not steps, it's a wooden bridge, which I can't see very well at all. Oh my goodness. Remember Harrison Ford? Indiana Jones? The Leap of Faith? Yeah, that was about something like that. Anyway, we're getting there. Ah, right, okay. And there it is. cool is that? And there's a big hole in the roof, which around 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, so try and get here for that sort of time, guys. I'm a little bit early, but the sun will shine through there and light up the temple, so it's a really cool sight. So just to repeat, the temple was actually built here in around 1890 or so, and it celebrated the visit of King Chulalongkorn, who was known as Rama V. And it's quite cool. I mean, it's weird, I'm the only one in here, and it is vast, absolutely huge. But when you see the images of the temple, you think it's going to be a really large temple, but it's not. It's actually a very quaint, beautifully designed. I keep hearing sounds. I keep thinking it's a snake or a monkey or something, or a stray dog, but it's just the water falling from the roof of the cave onto the rocks. Anyway, the sun's not here yet, so I'm still a bit early, and the film crew haven't turned up yet, so no doubt pass them on the way back. So the trek took me around 45 minutes. I wasn't hanging around so much, but I wasn't rushing either. It is a challenging walk, but just be careful and hold on to the rails where you can, and where you can't, just take your time. Okay, back to the trail. I must admit, I expected to see more bats. I thought there were bats everywhere, but nope. Check that one out. Wow, that's a lot of rock. It's step time again. Well, I was going to do a couple of tripod shots, but now having seen the monkeys, I don't think I'm going to put my camera down anywhere, because I'm guessing those little buggers will be having it away. Anyway, hey, we're going downhill now. So I've got this downhill to go to the beach, and then I've got the final uphill bit and downhill bit back to the ticket office. Oh, careful on this bit. Hooray! Over halfway, or about halfway actually. Back at the beach again, at the visitor centre. I think it's time to fly the drone maybe. Although, the weather is a bit windy today, so I'm not very sure. Maybe. Let's go have a look and see what the conditions are like. But it is a bit choppy, and there's a lot of trees around here. Well, that was a short flight. The wind is really strong down here. I'm guessing maybe 50, 60 kilometers an hour, maybe more. The strong wind sign didn't come on, but even so, it's pretty strong out there. The final climb of the day now. up these steps and then down the other side, and I'm back at the ticket office in good time for some pad kapow, I think, or some vegetables, something like that. Oops. Off we go. Try and keep my footing. Oh. Met a few Thai people along the way. There was about 6-8 people. Some elderly folks as well. A couple of women who were probably about pushing 70 years of age, something like that. Don't be put off if you're a senior citizen, almost like me. I'm 60 in a few months. As we say, onwards and upwards. The last 40-50 metres, my descent back to the ticket office, and my legs are like jelly, and my stomach is very, very hungry. And here we are, the last few steps. Oh, that is so good to get back here. There's a ticket office, and here we are, watching other people queue up. There we are, pad kapow gai kai dao. Basically, fried chicken with basil, fried egg and rice. And of course, a Coke to go with it. So, what do I think of Phraya Nakhon Cave? Well, it's worth doing. If you're in Hua Hin, it's one of the things that you should really do while you're here. Is it challenging? Yes. It's a stiff walk, and if you've got dodgy legs, maybe not. But if you haven't, and if you're up for a bit of a challenge, take a nice camera with you, get some nice photographs, and you'll be rewarded with a very pleasant experience. It's a great way to spend the morning just south of Hua Hin. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit longer than normal, but thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and hit the bell button. But many thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.